What's up, everybody? I'm about to head to the gym right now, and I'm going to take you guys through a full scoring workout. Everything from ball handling to finishing to mid-range shooting, three-point shooting, and everything else in between. So let's get right to it. So the first thing I like to do is start off with some ball handling. Pretty much just get used to the ball, my body warm, get my arms warm, my fingertips warm. Pretty much just get ready for the workout. So let's get into it. Notice how for every single one of my ball handling drills, I'm shifting my body. I'm trying to replicate what I'll do in the game. Because in the game, you're not going to just stand there and go like this within the box. You're going to shift your body, trying to get the defender to go one way and go the other way. Now that we got the ball handling out of the way, we're going to move on to form shooting. So pretty much what I like to focus on is just trying to perfect my form. Because, you know, in the midst of the game, going full speed, you'll never be able to have perfect form. But if you practice perfect form as much as possible in practice, then the better and more accurate you'll be within the game. So we're just gonna start by the rim. Notice how I'm holding my follow through. I'm not just going through the motions, getting on my toes. Now we're moving on to free throws. Pretty much the same thing. I've been focused on keeping my form perfect and only counting switches. And I'm gonna do my routine that I do in the game. I like to keep it simple, so just one dribble, straight into it. Next thing I like to do is pretty much get into balance and rhythm shooting. So you see guys like KD who do 1 foot shots, they do RDL shots, all those type of balance shots before the game. And the reason is because going full speed, you might have to stop on dime, stay on balance, rise up, or might have to fade away, shoot on 1 foot. So you got to be able to perfect that, have your balance down and your rhythm down before you actually can execute that in the game. So the first thing you got is RDLs. So I'm just gonna get down, boom. Straight up and in. So you got, start on 1 foot, hop to one side, hop back, land on the same foot, get up and shoot it. And really focus on not trying to move the ball side to side. Keep it on one side, that straight line path. Because in the middle of the game, you don't want to have to go up. You just want to, boom, straight into it, same path. So now we're gonna do turn shots. So in the middle of the game, you might be coming off the screen and have to pretty much turn, rise up, square up, and shoot it. So we're gonna kind of replicate that, get that warm. So the first one's gonna be 90-degree turns. Start right here, facing the wall. As soon as the ball bounces, boom, up and in. Really focus on not fading on this, staying on balance, and landing where you started. we're gonna really try to get out of our box, and we do 180-degree turns. So it's gonna be a little harder to stay on balance, but as best as we can, we're gonna stay on balance and land where we jump from. Now this next shot is gonna pretty much focus on having control of the ball. Pretty much 70% of a mid-range shot is not the shot itself, it's the preparation before the shot. So the handle, getting the ball right up into your pocket, pound the ball hard, not bobbling it. So we're gonna pretty much simulate that and work on that. So the first one is gonna be pound dribbles into the shot. So start around the mid-range, 2 hard dribbles, straight into it. Straight into my pocket, straight up and straight down. Next one, like I said, we're gonna build off of that. So we're gonna do 1 dribble pound, wrap it around behind our back into the shot. So you might not ever do this in the game, but it's just helping prepare. Within the heat of the game, you're ready for all possible options, whatever the defense gives you. So next part we're gonna move on to is finishing. Trying to simulate here is just a down screen. Pretty much my guy gets stuck on the screen and I'm stuck with the big man. So all those different options that you can use against a big man, whether he's 7 foot, however tall he jumps high, long arm. So all those finishes that you can do against a big man, we're gonna simulate here off the curl. So the first one is just pretty much, it's a regular curl. You come off, your guy gets stuck, and the big man is pretty much on your hip right here. So he's with his man, and he's a little bit late. You just go all the way in, straight in for a layup. So I'm gonna just roll the ball to myself. So next finish we got is the same thing. I'll come off the curl, my guy gets caught up again, but this time the bigs drop back a little bit. So the worst thing for a big is when a guard's coming at him full speed. So I'm gonna go at him full speed, Euro into a finish. Right? High off the glass. For this next finish, your defender ends up getting through the screen a little bit, so he's on your hip. He's a little bit in front, so the big man, he's out of the picture. He's with his own man. So for this one, you pretty much, your defender is coming in front of you, you cross step, protect the ball, and finish. So, this one's the same thing. Guy gets through, a little bit in front of you. You hit him with the spin, you keep on your back, and finish. The next finish we got, guy, so your defender gets stuck on the screen again. It's doing the big, he's backed up, he's playing drop coverage. Last second, he comes at you, he lunges at you, boom, into a pro hop. Big's feet can't move that quick, so if you go at it quick, explode into a pro hop quick, he won't be able to recover. But I also want you guys to float the ball up high in the air. So if he is able to recover, he doesn't block it at the very least. Next finish we got, the bigs drop back again, and he's playing cat and mouse with you. So he's not staying too far behind, but he's also not lunging at you. In that situation, you pretty much, you go up for a floater. You don't sense him coming at you, lunge at you hard. There's nothing you can really do at the rim. So you just go for a high arcing floater. Really just mix it up. So the last finish we got, the big man's up to touch. He ends up switching with the guard. So the big man got you got him on your hip. You come right here, you pretty much go up. You know he's gonna jump. Up fake, up and under. Most bigs, they want to get block shots. They want to block every shot that goes up. So they'll go for most fakes. So you really gotta make it believable. But after you do the pump fake, you gotta swing the ball, keep it strong, and go up for the finish. Next series we got is pretty much coming off pick and roll. So what reads the defense gives you, whether your guard goes under, whether you can reject, what the big does, whether he hedges, drop coverage, all those types of things. So we're gonna pretty much work on how to get your shot off, how to get a bucket off the pick and roll. So the first thing you always gotta do in the pick and roll is when you come to the level of the screen, you gotta always test the reject. Because most of the time, the guard wants to fight over, he doesn't want to get caught on the screen, so he'll be eager to try to go over the screen. That's when you can reject and go the other way. So the first one, we're gonna come off, dribble down the court, fake one way, go the other. And really focus on making it believable. Straight into it. Next shot we got, so now you rejected him. So now he's a little bit hesitant. He'll be a lot less eager to try to fight over the screen and beat you to the spot. So now you're just gonna use the screen, have him caught up, the bigs and drop coverage. You're gonna pound the ball into, act like you're gonna go full speed, drive to the basket, stop on a dime, pound the ball into a mid-range. Fake it. Notice when I get to the level of the screen, I always still fake the reject no matter what. Keep the guard on his toes, my defender on his toes. Fake. Pound the ball. So next read we got is you're coming off the pick and roll. The big's pretty much up to touch. He's not all the way there, and your man's on your back. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna carb dribble. You keep him here, and when he's here, he's pretty much, he doesn't know what you're gonna do. So you pretty much guard him at your mercy. Off that, we want the big to be able to move into space. So you wanted to get him to really try to move his feet. We're going to a wide snake dribble. One dribble either into a floater or a mid-range jumper. So I'm bringing him down, fake it in, keep him there. Pound. Into the jump, same thing. Bring him down, fake the reject, keep on your back. Floater. So next read we got is pretty much an add-on to what we just did. So you're gonna come off, fake it, come off, keep him on your back. Now both of them pretty much think, okay, he's been snaking all game. So you're gonna do it in and out, straight into the jumper. Same thing, I'm gonna come down, fake the reject, straight into it. So this next read is, this person my favorite, as somebody that can shoot the ball. As soon as the guard goes under the screen, I know it's over. So just stop behind the screen and rise up for my shot. Dribble down the court, fake the reject, stop behind, into my shot. Progressions. Same thing. Don't even go that side, stay on the same side, hit it. So next week we got this scenario, the big and the guard are switching. You know they've been switching all game, and that's the game plan of defense. So you know going into it, if I come off the pick and roll, the big's gonna be on me now. So you hear switch, switch, switch. Pretty much what you wanna do is keep the defender guessing, keep the big man guessing, because the main thing a big man tries to do is he tries to beat you to spots, because he knows if he goes at the same time and tries to react with you, he'll be a step too late, so he tries to react. So hesitate, keep him guessing, step back into the shot, come down, take the screen, hesitate, step back. Come down, hesitate, get creative, right into the step back. So last week we got another hard hedging. So pretty much on the hedge, you want to drag the big man as far as possible. So as soon as you see him turn his back, he's going, the guard's still on his way. So you're gonna go straight into it. You can either do a pull-up or a three-point shot. Come down, he's hedging, straight into it. Same thing, he's hedging again, straight into my three-pointer. So next thing we got is ISOs from the top of the key. So whether a big switches on you on a pick and roll, or he just ends up getting you on a mismatch, you're gonna attack him. So what you wanna do is pretty much keep him on his toes, like I said before, keep him guessing and keep him moving laterally, and lull him to sleep and pretty much rise into your shot or get by him into a mid-range. Obviously in the game you go all the way to the basket, but for the sake of the workout, within the workout we're gonna work on, you know, hitting mid-range shots and three-point shots. smoke. Got him. Left hand, hezzy. Got him. Come at him. Straight into it. Left hand. Too late. Straight up, straight down. So to end off the workout, what I like to do is get a lot of reps in, a lot of shots in. So for the sake of the video, I'm gonna just show the top spot. But if you have a rebounder, pretty much just rep out 100 mace outside of five spots. If you don't have rebound, you're gonna get your own rebound. Go baseline to baseline, roll the ball to yourself, do different types of footwork. But like I said, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna show the top spot. So what you're gonna do is start on the basket, roll the ball to yourself. Right back to it. So this is pretty much a full scoring workout that I like to do, which works on ball handling, works on finishes, works on pick and roll reads, works on ISO, works on my jump shot. So pretty much the whole offensive package that you would need. And at the same time, keeping it simple, right? The higher level you go to, I'm playing professionally, you're not able to dribble, and do all these things, right? It's gotta be quick, 1, 2 dribbles, get into your step back, curl around, couple dribbles, boom, pump fake, right? So just keeping it simple and playing within your game, but at the same time, still being creative with it and getting buckets. That's what the game is about, so keep getting buckets.